Now this is a little bit of a special library because it focuses heavily on being a place for people to meet as well. Children from different ages, from all across, from different parts of the world who are all coming here. How you can tell stories for different kinds of meets, and also use our streaming services. We have one for movies and so on. All of our libraries, we have like languages up to I think almost 200 different languages, books in different languages. We have a 3D printer here where it's free for children to use it.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಬುಕ್ಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಯುಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇರೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಂದನೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಬುಕ್ ಓದಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಯುಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಇಲ್ಯುಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಥರ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹುಡುಗರು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿನೂ ವೀಕ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಒಂದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಏಜ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಓದೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವೀಡನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಲೈಬ್ರರೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಏರಿಯಾ ವೈಸ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರೀಸ್ ಅದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಐತಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅದರದ್ದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರದ್ದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೋಡೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. Hi, myself Sriram.
Adam, nice to meet you.
Glad to meet you here. I live close by, and I've been visiting the library very often, and I see facility is really good. So could you please share some details about
Absolutely.
the library?
Now this is a little bit of a special library because it focuses heavily on being a place for people to meet as well. So the fundamental part of this organization is, of course, as being a library, but with the emphasis of trying to organize activities where people can meet despite their ages, both young ones and old ones, and usually all together at once. So we have a lot of activities here, and we are financed by five different parts of the city in order to be able to do this kind of work. So we have a really big focus on providing activities for children that will nurture their freedom of speech and for them to also express themselves in different ways through create arts and crafts to different kinds of activities connected to literature itself, such as blackout poetry and whatnot. We also try to show children from different ages, from all across, from different parts of the world who are all coming here, how you can tell stories for different kinds of meets, and also from how it differs from cultures to cultures. So we try to do that by having for example, shadow theaters. We have sometimes plays that come here and plays. We've had it in Romani and so on, all kinds of different activities. And we try to cooperate with a bunch of different organizations as well, different cultural institutions, in order to make this truly a place where all people, despite their ethnicities, gender, sexual orientation and so on, feels welcome. A place where they feel safe and they feel that they can learn and experience together. So that's what I would say is the core of our organization and how we work here. And it's completely free. And yes, of course, you can sign up to get a library card, which is also free, and also everything that's entailed. Yes, so it's not only that you can borrow your books, you can also use our streaming services. We have one for movies and so on. We have for audiobooks and ebooks that you could borrow as well with your card, different databases and whatnot, and of course, borrowing books. But we don't want that to be just for example, just because you don't have a library card doesn't mean that you can't use our facilities. You're absolutely more than welcome to join our activities. They're always free, regardless if it's for children or for adults. It's always free. and we try to work a lot with the people who come and visit us. For example, I host a kind of like a library meeting for children where they can express their own wants and needs and what they want to see happening at the library and how they think we should develop in the future. And we also do different kinds of events to do that for the older, for adults as well, in order for us to provide the people that we're for, our visitors, what they want and something that they feel is the right course of how this library is, developing. Well, here we mainly have books in English, Arabic, Swedish, and Romani. And but the thing is, how we work as an organization at large, all of the Family Helsingborg cooperation, it's that we tend to borrow from each other. For example, let's say there's a book that's not available here, but it's available in another city, for example, Ängelholm. We can reserve that and have it sent here, and that's also free of charge as well. So we have all of our libraries, we have like languages up to I think almost 200 different languages, books in different languages. So yes, so depending on what people want and if they need help to get books specifically here to this library, we're more than happy to help to make those reservations and make sure that they come here. But yes, but mainly we focus on English, Arabic, and Romani here at this library.
And if we don't find the book here, we could book it, reserve it through the online portal.
That's right. You can either log in and do it online, or you can come here to our information desk and we'll help you out as well. So yes, that's how we operate as the whole organization, Familjen Helsingborg.
So apart from books, what else we can use for the facility? Like I could see some 3D.
Yes, we have a 3D printer here where it's free for children to use it. And we have also had course and we'll be having more courses in how you do basic 3D modeling through a program called Tinkercad to give children the opportunity to perhaps try technology and different tools that they otherwise wouldn't, and be able to see something created from scratch, from a computer program, then becoming a physical object. And then of course we focus on how the machine work and also how this process is, work from from just an idea to something that you can hold in your hand, and how you can utilize these digital tools in order to achieve that. More than that, we have computers that you can borrow through with having your library card. How many people can use it here? We have 8 computers here at this library. So how it is right now, at least, you can borrow a computer for an hour. But in the case that there's not a lot of people using the computers at that time, we can usually extend that time for a bit more. But of course, we have to be fair to all people who come here.
Just
so
see around and then
yes, exactly. You can also borrow rooms here to have meetings and whatnot. And also if, for example, you have some activity as an organization or just as as an individual, you want to do maybe activity for adults or children and so on, you can borrow a big room here in order to have different events and so on. And it's also free of charge.
Thanks a lot for all the details.
No worries. Thank you very much.
ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯನ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಈ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಬಿಬ್ಲಿಯೋಟೆಕ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ವೀಡಿಷಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಗ್ರಂಥಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಉಪಯೋಗ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಇವರು ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಹುಡುಗರು ಏಜ್ ವೈಸ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಲರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಪ್ರಿಂಟೌಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹುಡುಗರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಲರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಆಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಓದೋದು, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದೋದೇನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸೂ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಬ್ರೌಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಪ್ರಿಂಟೌಟ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಿಂಟೌಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ 3D ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಷಿನೂ ಐತಿ, ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೋಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ವೀಕ್ಸ್ 4 ವೀಕ್ಸ್ ಈ ಥರ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ತಕ್ಕನಂಗೆ ನಾವು ರಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಟ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ರಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ, ಬುಕ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಜಿಟೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ಗಳಿಗೂ ಅವರು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೂರಂಗಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಾರ್ಕೋಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಸಿ ಚೆಕ್-ಇನ್ ಚೆಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವೇ ಚೆಕ್-ಇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವೇ ಚೆಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟಿವ್ ಅನಿಸಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ನೀವು ಓದೋಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಮುಂದಿನ ವೀಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್, ಬಾಯ್.